So quiet. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, that was fancy.
Dude, I love that.
Yeah. Most people don't even get to see it. They usually join later.
The dang
Yeah.
the music's
Yeah, right.
over already. Like that.
Damn it, J-Bo.
Two other people.
It's past his bedtime.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Jay, did you stop over at HQ and check that block out?
William Sanders.
Raker?
William the Sandwich Sanders. All right.
I want to say every time I see it, it makes me hungry. I want to say
I know. Yeah.
Oh,
Breakers,
so what you guys? What'd you do today, Ken?
I tore into my flathead a little bit, and I'm no expert, but melted pistons tell me that it got hot. So, just maybe. And I'm not talking about little melted. I mean big melted. Like it got hot. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try the electrolysis on it when I get it all broken down and see how she looks when she's done.
Electrolysis works great.
Yeah, I watched your video on it, and then Jeff did his video on it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. Let's go. So
See, I don't think my fender well headers will fit in a barrel though. I really like to try it on those.
Oh, I got a Sawzall. We'll make them fit.
Oh yeah.
Turn them into slip
Oh,
ins.
did you weld them back together?
I can. I got a TIG.
just do half at a time, right? Put them in as much as they'll fit. Run them through, flip them around. Yeah.
William, I don't know what you're talking about.
Cut a barrel down the middle in half.
Hey, that would yeah.
But then how's it going to hold the water?
Hmm.
How's it going to hold the water?
Make a rectangle out of 2x4s with 4 legs on it and screw the barrel from the inside into the wood. And then when you're done using it, you got a raised garden.
I was gonna say you could just go to the farm store and get one of those big trough feeders.
Mm-hmm. Cattle tank.
Yeah. William, don't worry. Just because the car's not red anymore on this side doesn't mean we can't have a cool new name like the Sperm Whale.
Or Optimus Primer.
I do like Optimus Primer. That's
hey, paint don't make it go fast, man. Just remember that.
Plug that in for me.
Why do you think Jezebel's patina? Less paint, less weight.
Exactly.
Well, Jezebel looks good. Like that's some of these guys say patina. It's like, no, man, that's just rust.
Yeah. There is an art form to patina.
Yeah, for sure.
There's some things that are just too far gone.
I saw in that video that how long do you think that mold's going to stay on there on Nacho? Stays in the
Hopefully
rain.
it keeps growing.
Every time it rains, you probably lose a little bit, don't you?
Well, yeah.
You need to clear coat that shit.
I know. I should put lacquer over it.
Brian, what's your dad think of the hearse video? all them damn hearses.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, damn it, I got to show him. He was wondering where it was at. And I was like, that's in Ohio. He's like, oh, that's too far.
It's a little far, yeah.
My grandpa used to
That was a
turn
cool car. Though. What the hell?
Yeah, he had a lot of interesting stuff just sitting around, yeah.
Shop Cat, Mopar Man 78 in the house.
Every
We got a bunch of
there he is.
Two Hacks, Twin Hacker. How's it going, man? JMR.
Chad mentioned
Chris.
Whale.
What'd you do?
What?
What?
What'd you break, Brian?
Oh, okay. Oh, you muted the other YouTube. Oh, I didn't even hear it. Oh, okay. We got 11 people in here.
Hey, if any of you guys
probably until I think around 10 o'clock, then Chris is going live, Chris Albrecht. He hit his 500. Him and Johnny Mopar are going live.
Oh, good
Oh,
deal.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But
He's at like 552.
Yeah, yeah, Chris, you did mention right, came in right when he mentioned sperm whale. Yeah.
so Travis of Travis's Mopar Garage, he's been kind of down today. He posted something that kind of made me feel bad for him. I don't think he's feeling too good. If any of you guys got a way to hit him up, see how he's doing.
Oh wow, what he
Shits or
said, I
something.
didn't see it.
Oh, I can pull it up real quick. Let's see. Oh.
Update on Nacho. Just released a video with all that.
All right, so this is what old Travis said, and I don't know where he's getting this, but this is his words. He said, I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I can tell when I'm unwanted. Fourth Live, I tried to get in on and just got left backstage, so maybe I should just fade away from the no-name Nationals. Now that, to me,
Oh, he's got to understand, a lot of these people aren't used to doing lives, and they're getting a lot of people in on them.
I told him that I'm like, you can only have so many people in a live if you don't pay, and don't take it to heart, man. This thing's gotten a lot bigger, so more people are trying to get in, and
Yeah, I've gotten to where I'm having to be selective on who I let in because
and sometimes they're full too, man. You can have 6 people.
That's what I tried to tell him.
Well,
I was trying to get in Chris's last night, and it was full house. Had to wait until people left.
Yeah, I ended up starting one because I couldn't get in anyone.
Last night was crazy. There were lives going everywhere, and it was nuts.
The thing is, it's like you get 10 people in here, and it just gets to be too damn much.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
4, 6.
I haven't put a link up yet. I'm just kind of feeling it out. I'm going to see how with the people that I all invited who shows up, and then if a lot of them don't show up, it's just these lives are getting crazy. And the thing is, it's also you guys don't see it at the bottom, but I see everybody down at the bottom when somebody pops in. Well, when the bottom row gets full, people will pop in underneath that. I catch it because I turned on. I hear a little noise when people come in. But a lot of guys, I don't think I've had to tell everybody, there's a way to turn the note, gives you a little alert when people come in. And if you don't use that, somebody can pop in at the bottom below that and you don't even see them.
Well, you know what? He must not have been trying too hard because he could have jumped in mine last night. We only had 4 people on, just chilling, talking the shit, and
yeah.
Don't get bummed out. It's not like schoolyard anymore where you're not getting picked first for dodgeball. We're all adults. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. I wouldn't take nothing to heart, really.
No, man. I guess I wouldn't boast about it myself.
Oh, I got to move some footage over from today. We avoided catastrophe.
I ran out of space on my camera today when I was recording, and I was like, crap.
Oof. I'm almost out of it.
Actually, beautiful.
Here. There we go.
Got one of these pill cases full of freaking SD cards.
There we go.
And more inside of a baseball container tin with GoPro accessories and shit. There's so much old footage. I was an idiot and I just kept buying a new SD card every time it get full. So there's probably, I'm guessing $800 in SD cards sitting on my computer desk.
That's a tax write-off, man.
I talked to the guy the other day. Said, yeah, you can do that. Anything. He's like, your home's your office. So technically, any improvements done to your house is for your office.
I just finally got my taxes done this morning, and that's a lot of shit. That's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My godfather's my accountant, so I walk over there and we just shoot the shit and tell stupid stories, and he hits the keys and shows me the screen. I go, thanks, Bob. See you later.
I got some video clips I can't wait to review. I took Dad for his first ride in Jezebel today.
Oh,
We didn't really get much past like half, 3/4 throttle, but it was kind of sketchy. We got up on the big road around town. It's a 45-mile-an-hour road, and I got into it. And I told Dad, turn the camera the other direction. He goes, why? I said, just do it. And that's when I got on it, and I was doing about 90. And I looked back and I saw a car behind me. I'm like, I got a bad feeling about that car. So I slowed it down and I turned off the road. And about 4 seconds later, Sheriff, boom.
Oh, jeez.
So glad he didn't. He must not have his freaking radar running.
Damn it.
okay.
So
I'm
did
gonna
your
go
dad get
ahead.
you guys?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a link up in chat. But I mean, seriously, guys, if you're just gonna come in here and sit and not say anything or not be part of the conversation, it just that's really annoying and it takes up space for other people. So
Oh, William, I did
I'm
take
not
Anna
trying
for
to
a
be a
ride the
dick,
other day,
but
but
there's not too many people.
She probably slid right out the bench seat afterwards, huh?
no, we just went to the grocery store. I've been driving that car. If I got to get groceries or whatever, that's the car we take. I didn't get on it too bad with her. She's already scared enough of the fact I'm going to be racing the car.
Hey, Brian.
Awesome.
You know that bobblehead link you sent me? Bobblehead, right?
Yeah.
So we need to find
Yeah,
the
yeah,
factory in China that makes them and get a bunch of our channel logos on them.
Oh, it'd be perfect. It'd be perfect.
Right. So
I'm
yeah,
thinking
they're just sitting on, just sitting on the dash, just bouncing away, right?
Ooh. I actually have to bow out for a minute. I got to go get dinner and eat it, and I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Yes. Dinner's
Okay.
important.
By the way,
Yeah.
hi, John. John Cope is in the chat.
Oh.
Mr.
Oh
Cole,
yeah,
Mr. Super
Mr.
Cool.
Cool.
if you got an automatic transmission, he's your man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
old John Wilburn told me I need to talk to that man about getting an adapter for my transmission. So
He is the man in the business. So I'll be back, guys.
Oh, but what I was saying is
Later,
we're probably going to go till around 10 o'clock Central Time, and then because Chris is doing a live with Johnny Mopar, so I was just going to throw a link up to that, and we all jump over to that if you want to. We'll watch that, and then we're going to
Probably
come
gonna
back.
crash hard, man. I'm already starting to
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like I'm losing the battle.
Well, you've been busting
went
your ass on the car.
And I was on the road all day grabbing that new block update on the Nacho. We've bought 2 motors to replace the one so far.
yes, that's the way you do it. Double up for safety.
So it's the 6060. We're going to turn 3 into 1. And the motor that I went and got last week had that Edelbrock RPM top end kit, cam, lifters, heads, intake. What I only needed from that was cam, lifters, heads. And then I found this other block was machined 2 years ago and slathered with like 50 pounds of grease and put on a rack because the guy was going to build a 408 for a 74 Dart. He ended up building a twin turbo 73 440 Charger instead.
I bet that was fun.
So, and he's got 2 lifts in his. He politely declined being filmed today, so I didn't get any of that sweet ass Charger. But the block's got beautiful cross hatching. There's no lip. It's got new cam bearings in it. It's fresh, basically out of the machine shop for $300. And then for $25, I got a 73 Dart hood for Jeremy, in case he ever wants to, go a tunnel ram or his dream's a supercharger. But that hood he's got so nice. So let's get a $25 shitty one to cut a hole in, right?
There you go.
Plus we can practice some body work on it, painting and shit. I was thinking about paint it black and go to Ben's and have 402 wedge, like a 340 decal.
Yeah,
That
that'd
on.
be cool. So what you're gonna end up with at least an extra block, aren't you? Probably a
Yeah.
block. Right.
Yeah, and we're thinking about if I can find another single piston that matches the ones out of the Nacho.
Yeah.
I'll have that as on a search, so always be looking for that. And when we do get that, put all that stuff in that other block.
You find about September, you guys have an extra short blocks.
Yeah, have it timing chain cover everything on it to where all you need to do is drop, heads and intake shit on it. So it'd be a spare, and apparently we probably need a spare small block laying around anyway. Thank God Jeremy bought that hoist.
This thing looks neat. I was looking up at my ceiling, like, are those ceiling trusses strong enough to hang a hoist from? I don't know.
It's all the silly tools that we've ended up collecting over the past couple of years. Like that air jack is awesome. That thing is the
What kind of air jack do you guys have?
Chinesium something off of eBay. They're like $110.
Oh, it's not one of the big bumper ones.
No, it's just a single
Like
airbag.
Like a ball jack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I don't remember.
It's got 2 roller wheels and a handle. You can pull it around, hook air up to it, and lift your shit up. It's really handy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You ain't doing this. Oh, man. Jacking the car up. No, you just go and hit the valve. Brian, you're getting too old to be jacking your car up anymore.
It's the little stuff that you get. I mean,
found that Milwaukee 3/8 rattle wrench at the pawn shop the other day. That's another great thing that I've never used in my life, and I'm like, wow. I mean, it's busting shit loose too, and you could use it as a regular ratchet. So
yeah. I've been wanting to get one of those. I got the little 3/8 impact gun battery, and that thing just
battery tools are killer right now, man. So much better
than air. I think a lot of them are actually they're stronger than the air shit.
I was thinking the other day, why hasn't one of the NASCAR teams got rid of the air hose and ran like a DeWalt or a Milwaukee Impact and just jump across the wall with no cord? Yeah.
I mean,
they can take they take the whole car off the ground at once, don't they?
No, they're still going side to side.
Oh, if they were able to take the whole car up and 4 guys with those just run out, zip, zip, zip,
the 10,000 OG NASCAR fans would lose their ever-loving minds and be like, "Oh, you're going to Formula One."
Aaron, what are these people talking about?
Oh, the red is gone.
the red is gone.
You still see it up here in the corner on the other side. The other side still looks like this side.
JMR's has good body lines.
Man, when you put something all one color, it is so. But it's also you see every little defect that you didn't see when it was sanded and.
Yeah. It looks good. It's gonna look great. It's gonna look real good when you're done.
When this
Clear coat it right now. Call it up. Yeah, Optimus Primer decal.
Hey, my buddy just bedlined his pickup. You could just.
That stuff is heavy.
It looks. It don't look bad, but it's like, dude.
Doesn't that shit like get condensation stuck in it behind it and peel and.
It can do all. Yeah, it can do all sorts of bad stuff.
Actually. Hey, cover it in pour 15 while it's still tacky. Hit it with another coat of primer. You can smoke your quarter panel with the hammer and never chip.
Yeah. Well, no, see, and the thing is, I'm doing it's a Rust-Oleum paint job, so I'm doing the cheap.
Are you doing the turbo cans?
No, dude, them things are awesome, aren't they?
They're the shit, dude. You want to get a bunch, like maybe a couple views, do a turbo review, because them things, they do what, 8, 12-inch fan spray.
Yeah, it's huge, big old fan.
Yeah.
Huh. No, I'm buying and mixing in the gun and.
Well, I did cut your Rust-Oleum with mineral spirit, so it's like the consistency of milk.
Yeah, well, I use
water. And I rubbed it down with Thinsulate when I was doing my 70 Duster. And I was doing the engine compartment. I'd wipe it on with Thinsulate, let it dry, wet sand it, It was like 8 layers though. It's time consuming, but so good looking. When I was done, it was like better. Any paint job you do, it's probably going to be better than factory, but it
I
was
used
amazing.
tractor paint. I used tractor paint on that power line, and it looked pretty good until the sun got to it.
Oh,
Zero UV protection in it.
That's what I'm worried about. But then again, this thing, it's probably going to live in here most of its life. So
get a wrap, dude.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was
was
thinking about
actually
doing.
thinking about that. I was
Hey.
thinking about that.
What if you left a primer and you got every time the channel sent you a sticker, you just sticker bomb the duster until it's just melting the stickers one day?
No. I do want to get a big vinyl decal that goes from like here to like Jed's got Jezebel on the back. I want to get a big knuckle duster decal in sparkly purple. You got a family member that does that stuff, don't you?
The decals?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben. He's the one that makes all the shirts for just Mopar Joe and us. And
I may have to get in contact with him about getting a big one made for this.
Yeah, I think you can message him on Messenger because you're both part of the Bad Tree Facebook page. So
Oh,
just look up Ben Schultz and hit him up. He's got so many YouTube channels bothering him. He's like, dude, this shit's almost getting out of control right now.
I sent a thing out to Ruben. I hope he's okay. It's like, damn, when you don't see Ruben for a day now, you wonder if he had to go back into the hospital.
He was hanging out last night.
Yeah, he was there last night, but he said he left a little early. I think he went from, we were on Chris's live, and then I think he left that one and went to yours for a little bit, and then
I drank like probably a shit ton of beer last night. Is the
probably
amount.
why you're not feeling real hot today.
I popped, 2 Dramamine and 2 ibuprofen this morning. Shaved and took a shower, and I'm telling you, the motion sickness Dramamine pills, it's not just for motion sickness. You take that shit and your hangover's dead in 20 minutes.
Huh.
I swear by it, dude. I got a bottle of it. Well, I need a bottle of it usually. But it works killer. Pro tip. Or is that an alcoholic tip?
Well, are you on any meds for your back?
Just regular. I take 2 Tylenol, 3 ibuprofen in the morning. I don't take pain pills because
that's fucking rookie numbers.
Feeling
take 6 ibuprofen at a time just to get through the day.
Well, we're guys too. You kind of just deal with it.
Yeah.
So by the end of the day, I'm usually like, I need to fucking lay down. So next week, the injections, hopefully that helps.
I made the mistake the other night of my dog was laying down on the floor, and I made the mistake of laying down with him on the floor. I was like, oh, well, I guess this is where I'm living now.
Yeah.
Getting back up. This is my life now. Oh shit. Yeah, I got some power washing footage. Oh yeah.
Fun.
I got a road trip video.
I'm hitting all the good stuff. I just need a will it run video now.
I had the perfect opportunity to make a video today. I went and bought some parts, and I ended up meeting a fellow YouTuber. Had a really cool car. I didn't think to make a video.
Who?
On his
Okay, I'll
car,
tell these guys
and,
goodbye when I don't interrupt them, and I'll be out there, okay? Thank you. Oh,
Yeah,
shit. I didn't mute my mic, sorry.
The madman took a front-wheel drive Impala and converted it to rear-wheel drive and put an LS down in it. And I think he said he's running like 9.8 in the quarter with it so far, and it's just like crazy.
Well, since my mic wasn't muted, you heard what I was going to say. I'm going to bow out, guys.
Okay,
So,
yeah, go get some rest.
I got some rat killing to do. The kids aren't having fun, it sounds like. So,
All right, we'll see you
nice,
later.
nice
Later,
seeing you,
man.
Ken.
Good to
Brian,
have you in.
it's always nice to see you. And have a great night, chat. Take care.
Well, Brian, what's good,
Oh, we are
man?
going to sit here and just talk about anime for 2 hours. That's it. Till somebody jumps in.
Hey,
Let's go ahead
did
and throw the link up again.
Yeah.
did you look at that link I sent you a couple weeks ago for that group? All of them guys have anime wraps on their car, and
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
And it's
I did. I
crazy.
really wanted to do it, but I just don't think that anybody,
Aaron says no.
none of the people that we hang out with would appreciate it.
but that's okay, right? Like you're not building your car for other people. You're building your car for you, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. It doesn't fit the aesthetic of my car.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's your car. You know, you got to do what you want to do. But I still
Yeah,
think
but-
it would be cool.
Have you watched Food Wars?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
I've watched. I can't remember if I watched
Isn't
season.
that the stupidest thing that?
They'll make an anime about anything.
Isn't that
Dude.
just the stupidest thing that pulls you in, and it's like, oh my god, I can't stop watching this.
Yeah, I know. Like I feel you. I told my buddy when he said to watch. I'm like, dude, I'm not watching an anime about food. That sounds dumb. And then I watch it. I'm like, wow, this makes me really interested in food for some reason.
uh-huh.
Look, somebody's trying to pull us out.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, car
I haven't
stuff.
done
Right.
any welding today. I'll probably do more welding.
I'm jumping into the square body world, which I'm already starting to regret because square body parts are insanely expensive right now.
Why don't you jump into the square body Dodge world?
I feel like that's twice as bad.
No,
Everything Dodge is more. But what did I do? I bought a cab. My brother gave me a frame. It's a long bed frame, so I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna narrow it down to a short bed frame. So lots of fun stuff.
I was really thinking about doing that with finding a long bed and doing that with her truck when we do her
Yeah.
truck, cutting the frame down.
I've watched a couple of videos, and like me and my brother did it on his semi, and yeah, it don't look that hard. Like just a couple simple cuts and measuring, burner back in with the welder, plate it. Like it'd be fine.
Yeah, it depends on you. You know, you got to cut it in the right place, and it should be pretty easy if you can weld. You
See,
weld, right?
now everybody's asking me about my square body. Okay, so Williams, the Sandwood Sanders there. My brother has a Ford OBS, and he's putting a 7.3 diesel in it, so that will probably be up on the channel eventually. I don't know what year square I bought it. It was just a cab. I haven't looked at the title yet, so I have no idea what year it is. I just know it's, I don't know, 73 to 87 or whatever that body style is. But
What's the
no,
grill look like?
I looked up a set of, like, on Marketplace. I was looking for a set of pedals for it because I wanted it to be a manual truck. And for a set of pedals for a hydraulic clutch, they're wanting like $300 for them because they're rare.
Yeah,
Like, eat my ass.
because you don't need. That's what automatic transmissions are for.
I don't like automatic transmissions. I have one in my daily, like my dad car. I have one in my dad car. I don't want to drive my dad car. I want to drive something cool with a stick.
I got this. This one is going to be a full manual bow body.
Yeah, that will
I'm
be
going to have
cool.
to
Yeah.
shift it, but I don't have to do the whole clutch. It takes too much work. I'm
Yeah,
too
but like
lazy for
it opens up, like you can do different things with it. Then you can drift it if you want. You can you can do different stuff.
It would be funny to drift a Duster,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
maybe a Duster drift car.
Yeah,
I don't know
that'd
if
be
I can
really.
learn to do that though. Those guys got the talent.
I don't
You get
know.
two guys drifting at the same
Oh
time
yeah,
that really know what they're doing. It's just
when they're
amazing.
like this going, yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
geez.
And if you can, and if you can, always watch drifting at night, because after the tires wear down and they get the cords, they start sparking.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
William,
There we go. Never recently,
sticks are for
popsicles.
popsicles. What? No, William. I got the Chevy version of the 833 4-speed. They put it in their trucks for a while. I got one of them, and it's the overdrive version, right? So like, I feel like if I'm gonna build like a cruiser pickup, I want overdrive. If I if I don't use that, I'll probably use an AR5 out of Colorado, the 5-speed. They're pretty stout.
Oh, John, Mr. Cope. I asked a question in your live the other night. What is the name of that kit that I bought? The Transgo kits. Are those any good or are they junk? I know it's not your stuff, but right now I'm
Well,
poor.
Well, while we wait for him to talk about that, like from my experience, the LS guys love them Transgo kits. They slap them in their 4L80s and freaking
Yeah,
send
I've seen
them.
that. I've seen, yeah, and then they make them full manual.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like they're okay.
I was actually thinking about seeing if they make a manual valve body for the overdrive Dodge transmission.
You know,
Where
I
you get
think
the overdrive. I don't know how that would work with the lockup converter.
Well, okay,
And,
now see that overdrive on them is almost like a gear vendor. It just sits on the tail shaft. So
yeah, you can turn it on and off.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure that transmission is basically a 727. So
Mm-hmm.
like you just have like for as far as lockup goes, you just have a switch for your lockup and a switch for your overdrive, and then
It'd be neat to have a JW. So, see, that's the thing. Buying a manual valve body. I mean, for this car, that's what everybody was saying when I was talking about getting the Transgo kit. Like, we'll just get a manual valve body. I'm like, the Transgo kit's like under $200. And I turned mine into a manual valve body for this car. Yeah, it's going to be all I need. I'm not going to use a trans brake on it. I'm just going to foot brake it.
that's why I like manuals, man. They're so much cheaper than automatics. Like everything automatic costs money. The converters cost
So you can
money.
blow clutches out of them and stuff.
Well, yeah, you can.
That's Jed how cheap his manual transmission is.
Okay, I seen him. He blew his to Kingdom Come. Yeah.
Mine is going to be home built. I got a motorhome for free, and I wish I still had the motor out of it, but it had 90,000 miles on it. But I've got a motorhome transmission that's in the back of my truck right now. That's what I power washed for my power washing video. And I had another transmission I picked up for like $50 or something.
Yeah.
So I've got the regular tail shaft. That transmission was pulling that motor home and shifting just fine and everything. So I am not worried about it moving this Duster. I'm not even going to look at the clutches.
Right.
I'm just going to swap I'm just going to swap the tail shaft out, then do the manual valve body, fluid and filter. I'm putting a deeper pan on it and throwing it in the car.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to have like maybe $300 in this transmission.
I just really like overdrive. Like I like driving my car or my vehicle everywhere. So, and I don't like turning 3,000 RPM trying to go 55 miles an hour. So
I'm thinking about, okay, Jed's not here. He's probably not going to hear this, but I would really like to get a 71 to 73 Satellite or Roadrunner and put a modern Hemi in it with an overdrive transmission to where I could drive that thing to work every day.
Right.
You know, have something old and cool, drive it to work every day. I thought Jed commented just now.
No.
And then, you know, get decent gas mileage in an older car, and there
Yep.
we go. Oh, Wild Rose Garage. How's it been going?
I am definitely scared of RPM. I like. That's what that fifth gear is for. You put her in fifth gear, all that RPM just goes away.
Well, everybody says that, and I don't want to tell Dallas that he's wrong or anything like that, but they're always talking about the newer motors, the newer, you know, I know I've got 2 318 blocks here that have well over 150,000 miles on them, and they're still cross-hatching the cylinder.
Right.
And even the newer Chevys and Fords, that's the same thing happening. Dallas says because it's high nickel block and all that. I really think it's more than likely that they all lived their whole life with an overdrive transmission behind them. That engine never turned over 2,000 RPM.
Yeah, it's that. It is the metallurgy has gotten better, and then the ring
And
packages
they're
have
using
gotten
Molly
better.
rings that don't gouge out the cylinders.
Yep. Low friction, low tension rings, thinner rings. Like that's like you said, the RPM thing. That's a big part of it.
But you know, the damn things run forever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about. I need more cars, is what I need, because I want to try a turbo 318 build.
That'd be cool.
I
Like
really want to try
Patrick got one. That'd be cool.
build.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, would you go old? Would you go a 318 or would you go a Magnum?
Magnum.
Magnum. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the 5.2 in a Dakota, turbo 5.2 in a Dakota. I think that'd be fun as hell.
That'd be super cool. Yeah, Wild Rose. That's a good point. The fuel injection doesn't. You don't flood. You don't wash down the cylinders. That definitely helps.
The timing control. I mean, it's all just leads to the motors lasting longer. You know.
Yep.
This thing right here was probably, when it was made, this car was probably built to last about 80,000 miles.
Yeah, 80,000 miles on old cars are whipped.
They were just done. I mean, I can't say that he's wrong, but he acts like that the high nickel content in the block is the only reason, and there may be more nickel in them, but I don't think that's going to be the only thing. It's not the only factor, and I'm not 100% sure that they spend as much money on these blocks as they did the older ones. Oh,
Yeah,
square Dakota. Got to be a square body Dakota. I hate that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But what was I saying? I forgot.
The nickel content.
Oh, well, see, because everybody says that a lot of the older blocks had higher nickel content. So who are you gonna believe?
It's not just the nickel content.
What I was saying is this is what I was saying. Cars, any car built is pretty much built to last long enough for you to pay off the note, and maybe a year longer. Back when these cars were new, you were paying on these things for 3 years. What are you paying on a new car now? 9, 10-year car notes? You
Yeah.
know, they got to build the car to last longer.
Where'd everybody
So
go?
you get one of these with 70,000. You're like, oh, it's only got 70,000 miles on it. That thing's wore
Yeah,
ass out.
you left and they all ran away, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you came back, and now everybody's coming back. Look, the chat's up to 21 people.
I
Well, thank you for that, Scott.
was gonna say, hey Peckerwood, Aaron. Oh, you got your account back. Sweet.
He lost his account.
No, last couple of times I've seen him, he's been just signed in under his name instead of
Oh,
Peckerwood.
damn.
I got a little snippet of a video I want to show you.
Okay. What is it?
Is
Is it appropriate? Is it car
Oh
related?
yeah. It's yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not like
Let's
never
see. Oh, I
It's not
can't
like
do
raccoon
that.
related
That's the
or
wrong
anything.
button. Let's see. Share. Oh God, how do I do this? Oh, here we go. Okay, I can do this. Screen number 2.
yeah, we put it up. There we go.
Okay, this is just going to be a small sliver. We'll back her up.
Oh yeah, he was having fun.
Yeah.
You could
I
tell.
love how that last shift, Dad's head goes. Oh, he didn't quite react as much as I was hoping he would, but he's dead.
Bigfoots. Mr. Foots. Get in here.
Foots.
Go up the link. Unless
I don't
you're
know.
working, and I understand.
Could you hear the audio from the video, or is it just the video?
No, we can hear it.
Okay.
Johnny Mopar. Yeah, I actually heard the audio on yours.
Yep.
It sounds like
I don't know if I heard it through your. I need to test that shit out.
I don't.
'Cause
It
I'm
kind of
saying
sounds
video-
like in the video to me,
video-
like the clutch was slipping when I got on it a little bit, but it
I
didn't.
hope not.
Well, I mean, it's only got about 60 miles on the clutch, but yeah. Oh well, it's gonna slip a little bit until it gets broke in. It's fun.
So what do you got? How many? What do you got? Another 400 miles to put on that car before September?
Yeah. I don't know if
400
I'm
miles,
gonna
and then. Oh, okay. Mr. Foots is working.
Yeah, working while he's working.
Then you gotta, rent a track out so you're not mobbed with people whenever you go.
yeah, I'm just gonna rent Mocan out for an entire weekend
Yeah.
and just be like, all right, all you track guys, get the fuck out of here. I don't trust any of you. And just have Dad and I, and maybe invite a couple of buddies, just a couple buddies.
You and Daniel. Where's he at?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why Rob ain't in here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Where's Rob?
Hang on. He might be doing some self-love. Let's see.
I don't need to know about Rob doing self-love.
Let's see. All caps. Get in our live now. Oh, that's
Jeff.
a-
Jeff, I see you stooping around the chat. What are you doing?
He's doing stuff. Like nobody wants to live tonight.
There's like a bunch of other lives going on right now. Everybody's
Yeah, that's what I was
figured out.
wondering. There's a lot of other lives going on. You got a bunch of people going live now.
Barrow's got 6 in his, and
Rob says he's not home, so he can't.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. How many people are alive? Oh well. This is the Cool People Club.
There you go.
We're cool people. Kitty versus Brandy. I have
Oh
not
yeah,
watched-
Bear Rose was supposed to do a live last night. He was supposed to do one after Wilburn. I guess
Yeah.
he decided to do it tonight.
Well, Wilburn did 3 lives last night.
He did. Oh man, it's been great though. I've been loving it because it's like everybody's picking a night, and it's like there's always one or two people live every night. So when
Yeah.
I'm at work, I can just put that shit on and listen to you guys talk.
Oh, I need to ask you, who is this new sponsor for No Name Nationals?
Oh,
Roadkill Customs.
yeah, Roadkill Customs. The guy, he's basically been in. He's sponsoring the No Name 500. Basically, he's sponsoring that part of it to help get because he said he's been in internet marketing since like the mid 90s, like when the internet first came around.
Oh,
He was working for a big marketing firm, and he decided to do it for himself. And he's done all kinds of stuff with like the NFL and a bunch of hotel chains and stuff like that. And he's like, hey, he's just willing to help people out, like help the guys get to 500 or,
Yeah, I was gonna check in on what he was offering, but I haven't got around to it yet.
maybe help me get up to 1,000. I don't know. I'm not in a great big hurry. I think once I get to the engine part of this build, that's when everybody's going to flood in because everybody loves engine stuff.
yeah. Engines are fun. Hot rods
I get
are
that.
just the tool, the vessel in which we use to enjoy our engines. The car matters very little.
Yeah,
It's the engine that matters.
that and I got that run stand, so I can't wait to start using that. That's going to be a big deal. That's something not everybody has.
Yeah, I totally don't have one for each platform in.
Okay, you got one. You built your own. I actually had to get mine for a Christmas present.
I built 4
You're
actually.
welcome.
Well, my damn money, part of my money paid for it.
I could have said no.
Yeah, Johnny Mopar. Chris hit 500. Shit, Chris has passed me up. I bet he's passed me up by now.
He was at
And
like
one
552 earlier.
Yeah, I'm still at 525. He passed me up.
Hey, Jason.
He did a bunch of stuff with his Facebook stuff
Ooh.
and put his name out there. And I kind of like he's kind of doing it neat because he's gonna build the car and all the videos are gonna go on YouTube, but he's gonna put like 3-minute teasers on Facebook.
Ah.
So he's going to get paid from the Facebook videos as 3-minute teasers, and people are going to want to see the whole video. So they're going to come over here and watch his video. He's got a pretty neat setup going on.
Yeah, he's at 556 right now.
Yeah, he passed me way the fuck up.
He's gained 4 subs just in the time when I watched the video.
He's gonna pass Jed up. Jed's gonna be like, oh no,
Hopefully he does.
Oh,
I'm not big dick swinging anymore. Oh, pay only videos. Yeah.
I read that wrong. I read that as OnlyFans there for a
Same
second.
thing. Same shit.
I was
same
very confused.
shit, Same shit. Chris has got a very active OnlyFans.
It's not as good as Brian's. It's pretty good though.
No, not well.
Brian's pretty fantastic.
I get all the chubby chaser chicks.
I had to subscribe to Brian after Indy because I needed to see what I looked like in those photos with Rob.
Oh, Jed, I'm upset. The hotel we got for No Name Nationals does not have a hot tub.
What?
Ah. Well,
But
It doesn't have an indoor
it
swimming
does have an
pool.
indoor pool, so we could still do man soup. It would just be in a heated indoor pool.
You're gonna say we can make it a hot tub. It just depends on how many
Yeah.
beans we eat.
Yeah. We're gonna do a live from the hotel pool. Get like 4 or 5 guys from YouTube in there and call it man
What
soup.
what if we got a kiddie pool and like a block heater,
No.
and we all just sat outside in front of the motel?
hey, hot tub streams were huge on Twitch there for a while. So
Well, yeah, that's because the chicks had to have because they had to have a reason to show up in a bikini because our Twitch was banning them. So like, okay, I'm doing a stream from a hot tub.
I'm sure you could pull off a bikini. I bet people will tune in.
No, the best one, the one I seen, well, I seen it on another channel. I didn't actually watch it. This chick had a flesh-colored bikini on. She was in the shower with a bunch of plants, and she was putting water on herself. She said, "I'm experiencing what it's like to be a plant." Like, yeah, that's what people are watching your
Speaking of Ruben,
stream for.
There's Ruben.
Ruben, get in here. Unless you're on the pooper shirtless again. You missed that one, Jed.
I'm okay with that.
He was on the pooper shirtless. And I can't remember whose live he jumped into.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm just like, huh, that's one way to get on live.
It's like when
That's a-
Birdsong calls me. The conversation always starts out with, he always says, "What are you doing, honky?" And I go, "I don't know, just sitting here doing paperwork." And then I'm like, "What are you doing, Chris?" He goes, "I'm pooping." Never failed. It's the only free time that man's got.
Oh, my buddy Kevin does the same thing. He'll text me, "Guess what I'm doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, you're pooping, aren't you?"
Got a 4-barrel 413 wedge on my motorhome. Any ideas? You can do a cam, but you're not gonna upgrade the pistons unless you got a fortune.
Yeah, I wish they made a. I wish that engine was more popular because I wonder what that would be with a stroker cranking. Because you could get the crank and the rods because they're all same as 440, but you would have to get custom fucking pistons made.
Yeah. Like you can get max wedge pistons for it, but they're extremely expensive.
Yeah, but I get, but they'd still have to be stroker, wouldn't they? They'd have to be different.
Well, yeah, if you built a stroker out of it, yeah. Well, yeah, the wrench, he says bore to 426, but you're really gaining nothing. Your piston availability doesn't go up, and you're really not gaining that much power from making it a 426 out of a 413.
It's a cooler number, though.
It's that's all you're getting is a cooler number. I would never trust it to board out to 440. That's a lot of material.
You'd have to have like the perfect, like, no core shift block. Like, I don't.
Yeah. Because they didn't just bore the 413s and 426 wedge blocks out to 440. That was a whole new casting. I mean, when you think about it,
how many? I thought most of the 413s came out with forged cranks.
They did, yeah.
So if you were to get like a motorhome 440, it had a cast crank in it. You could use the internals. I don't know what the rods are in those, but
yeah, it's all standard LY stuff. So like when you think about it, say a 426 wedge, its bore is 4 1/4. I think maybe it's smaller than that. I know it's 4 1/4 because it's the same bore and stroke as a Hemi, and then so that's 4.250, and then a 440 is 4.320. So yeah, that's a lot of fucking meat. A 413 with 871 steel crank. Guessing you're talking about an 871 blower. An 871 is the right size blower for a 440 family. A lot of guys will shove a 671 on like a 440, and it's actually not big enough. It's big enough for a fucking small block Chevy, but not quite for an RB or any big block Chrysler for that matter.
So they just don't make any pistons for the 413, huh?
Oh, they do. They're just hard to find, and they're typically really expensive. Like if you get on Hughes Engines website, they have them under obsolete, but you're just gonna wait.
Oh, that's who I was going to send Blake to, because I know they've got a set of Weisco pistons that they sell. I can't remember how much they were though. They might have been like $400 for a set of Weisco forged pistons. 30 over 360. That's the only size I sell for that price. Oh well.
Peckerwood, you got all the cool engines over there, man. You definitely don't need our motorhomes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they got Gimme sixes and shit.
871 is just a term that denotes to the Detroit diesel. It was 8 cylinders at 71 cubic inches per cylinder. Just like 671. Like 6V71 would be a V6. It's 71 cubic inches per cylinder, like a 6V54. That's all that means. And they don't make boost on Detroits. So it's amazing how many people still don't understand that's not what the blower is for. It's why it has the name blower. Yeah. Okay, I'm done talking about that kind of stuff. I do math.
I just remember from when I was a kid, everybody was doing the 671s.
Yeah. They're easier to come by.
I was gonna say that's what I see the most floating around.
That'd be a 70 thousandths over bore. So I guess technically you could, but that'd be getting pretty freaking thin on a 426 to a 440. I never bore an engine out to its max, which I never go to 60. Like my 340 at 30 over, it's like if it's got to get bored anymore, I'm gonna sell it and get another one.
Yeah, like taking them out that big right off the bat, you're just killing the life of the engine.
Yeah, it's like 60, you're done. Something happens and you're done.
Yeah, I don't care about, you can sonic check them and do all that other stuff. Why? Keep it as small as it is. You want a lot of strength and integrity in your cylinder walls because that's literally like one of the only pieces of casting that's linking the bottom of your engine to the deck. Okay, looks like there's a line on my arm.
Yeah, that's kind of what Tony said about sleeving engines too. But
I don't mind sleeving engines.
There's a lot of guys that do sleeve them.
Yeah, say Jezebel's got a single sleeve. We had to sleeve a cylinder.
Yeah, if you can put a sleeve in it, it's just a dry sleeve, like just 1, 2 maybe, like you're all right.
Yeah, just glue it in good. Use sleeve retainer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's common stuff on tractors. And I don't care what Tony says on bore to maximum potential. You always bore as small as you can.
Yeah.
Because if you take it straight up to 60, who's to say there's any meat left after that? And then...
Well, yeah, it's done. You take it to 60,
Yeah,
it's done.
It's not the 80s anymore. These things aren't, falling off trees. Like,
yeah. Like if it's a 440, it's not a huge loss, really. But you're not going to spend, say, $1,000, $1,200 to sleeve it back to standard. Whereas, say, a 426 Hemi, that is an engine worth sleeving back to standard, but it's better not to. Like, you're not going to go buy a brand new 426 Hemi block, say, like from Cali's, and take it instantly all the way. That's the one thing I don't understand. A lot of those guys buy those brand new Cali's blocks for $5,000, and they get them all the way at 400 or 500 bore. Like, why? Why not just enjoy it as a 426? It makes plenty of power in stock form.
I mean, if you're building like a max effort race engine, I suppose,
Yeah.
take it out to your max bore. If you got the lettuce to build another one, like, yeah, I suppose, but
And I mean, a lot of it really comes down to, the Cowie's blocks, whatever the new production, but like an original 426 block, yeah, you keep that thing as close to standard as possible because it's going to get hurt at some point.
Wasn't that why everybody was mad about that guy that got a hold of the what was it, the overhead cam Hemi? He like ordered out and like did all kinds of crap to it.
Oh no, that was the ball stud.
Okay.
Yeah, the ball stud, they did a bunch of stupid shit to it that they should have just left alone. That's a historical engine.
Well, it's like why would you race I mean, I wouldn't race a original Hemi anyway.
Well, I would.
I don't know, because they're just worth so goddamn much money. I mean,
Well, yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, when you break it down, I do this a lot for customers. I talk them out of Hemi fever. That's a real disease, believe it or not. You get into the prices of parts. Like nowadays, you can buy a Cowie's block, so that's $5,000 to $5,500 right out the door.
Yep.
And then heads, and it's kind of actually hard finding heads, but rocker arm assemblies for 426 are going to run you $1,500 to $1,800 alone.
Yup.
Yeah. And those I used to sell Hemi rocker arms for $1,200, and I'd post them up on Facebook, and they'd be sold literally within 24 hours.
it's kind of crazy that the crank is probably one of the cheapest parts.
Yep.
The rotating assembly is not expensive at all on a Hemi. It's basically all standard raised deck stuff. Just depends on how fancy you get with the parts. But yeah, the block is the main part you got to get first. Then you get the rockers, and then everything else comes along with that. Now you gotta get heads. Fucking hell, Brock. That's nice primer, Brian. It really does look nice.
It don't look nice. It don't look that good when you're standing next to it, but it looks good on camera.
Yeah, a little bit sandy. I know, like my Duster, it's got a bunch of orange peel.
Good
Yeah, I'm just
temp,
gonna stand it. It showed up some places. I'm gonna use some spot putty and but I'm not gonna go crazy because it's a budget race car. Is what it is. I'm putting the money I have to spend. I'm gonna put in the right places.
Yeah.
It's not
I
total
can't wait.
budget. I'm not like I don't know.
Peckerwood pays $1,500 to $1,800 for Harlan Sharps for small block. Holy wow! I don't even like Harlan Sharps that much. I bought those Crane Golds for small block at a Indy, and I gave the guy like $150, and those
Harlan Sharp. See now, Harlan Sharp does have a set of rockers for a small block that's made to put the trick flow heads on a Magnum motor.
that would be handy.
They oil up through the push rods and through the rocker, and it fills up the shaft like that. And yeah, those are pretty expensive. They're like, well, here they're like $800 or $900.
That's pretty
So-
typical for what Harlan Sharp wants, though, for rockers. They want a
I think their ones for the LA are like $600.
Oh, really?
You got an LA motor, the Harlan Sharps are like $600.
I figured
But
they
that's kind of why I kind of drifted away from doing the LA thing, because if you want to, or the Magnum thing, because if you want to put a good set of heads on them, it's going to cost you. They just skipped over. They completely skipped over the Magnum on so much shit. And I don't understand why, because they're damn good motors.
I don't know why Chrysler thought it was a good idea to put a Chevy style rocker arm on it. It had the perfect rocker. It had the perfect rocker system. Nothing's better than a shaft system. You look at every high performance big block Chevrolet or something, they convert over to basically a shaft mount rocker system in some form or another.
Cost cutting, man. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Well, that and they didn't expect people to hot rod the motors either. They didn't expect them to be performance motors. I think at that time they weren't even thinking about performance on anything except for like Omnis and shit.
Ooh. Aaron, I'd say wait until you get over here and do some buying and do some shipping back home. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bring some bars with you and trade them. Like, you'll have whatever you want from over here.
There we go. Bring some koalas and let's see. You can probably trade some kangaroos.
I don't think we want koalas over here. Like 80% of the population of koalas has STDs. So
Oh well, so does half of America's meth community.
yeah.
What did I hear about koalas? They get attitude when they don't eat.
I'm
Murder
sure they can only eat one thing, so I'm sure they get mad about it.
Well, and that one thing like gets them high. Eucalyptus leaves like get them high when they're full. That's why they just sit there. They fall out of trees and shit because if they eat too much, they get all fucked up and fall out of trees. Is that
Kinda-
true, Peterwood? The
Kinda-
koalas fall out of trees.
What is that name for? Like, don't they call koalas drop bears or something? Isn't that like some kind of gag?
I've heard they fall out of trees. I've heard they're kind of stupid, or they're just high all the time.
I need a pet sloth. Can you imagine, like having a pet sloth that you taught how to use a ratchet or a wrench?
Why? Why is that a thought in your head?
I don't know. I'm just thinking that'd be like the coolest thing. Like you just walk up and you turn on the camera and you just got your pet sloth sitting there working on your car, and he just
Click.
that's all he's doing.
Uh,
And you never have to worry about watch time ever again.
Oh yeah, you could. Oh man, can you imagine just putting a fucking live up of a sloth working on a car?
Yeah.
Because you know everybody'd want to watch it for like at least 10, 15 minutes. You
I think
know,
it's pretty cool. But you'd have to dress him up, like put him like in a tuxedo.
like
with a-
those monkeys, like the organ grinders monkeys.
Yeah.
My problem would be, what if you had to take it for a walk? I mean, you'd have to spend a whole day.
Oh yeah, that would take forever.
Just be like, all right, take 2 steps, stand there for a minute, let him catch up.
well, you know, they wouldn't make bad pets. They take like one dump a year or something. So like, you know, like
That'd be
I
perfect.
didn't know that. I don't think that's true. I think that's fake news.
it's slow. All I'm saying is it's slow. Okay.
Well, God only knows how if they shit as slow as they move, it'd take all
Did
day.
you guys hear about the rumored giant sloth
I
that's
have
supposed
not.
to be in the Amazon? It's like, from what I understand, I didn't actually read the article, but I heard people talking about it. It's like one of those rumored animals like Bigfoot and stuff. That there's supposed to in the Amazon jungle be like giant sloths that are like the size of people.
Wow.
All right, Brian. I Google it. It's once a week. Okay.
Okay, did you Google giant sloth? Google giant sloth.
All right.
This is how
All
big
right.
it's
Let's
supposed to be.
let's see what comes up.
I gotta look this up.
The
What are
giant
they talking
ground
about?
sloth. I mean, it says they're extinct. Is that what I'm looking for?
Yeah, but there's people saying that that in the Amazon jungle there's still some alive. That like some tribes have seen them and they're out looking for them.
Sure, I believe. Yeah, I can believe that.
How
yeah.
big? How big are they supposed to? How big with their extinct? How big were they? What does it say?
Let's
They're
see.
fucking huge.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
They're massive.
Like the size of a freaking grizzly bear. Jesus Christ, how big are these?
Oh, okay, bigger than a person.
Way bigger.
Yeah,
Weighing up to 4 tons. That can't be
No.
right.
No,
Okay,
that's
it
elephant
says 4.4 short tons. What is a short ton?
I don't know. That sounds
I
like
don't know
some
either.
kind of measurement that
It sounds like
would know.
Bro,
that sounds like the kind of measurement for weight that women use.
no, that they might be that big. It says that they were 20 feet from head to tail.
I kind of
They wouldn't be that scary though, would they?
That sounds pretty freaking
Maybe
scary,
like
dude.
initially, but then when you actually saw what it was just like turns around and looks at you real slow. You're like, okay.
Well, I mean, I guess you could always outrun it, right? So, like,
Yeah, but what if they weren't actually slow? Back
right?
Yeah,
Now
what
that's
if they
scary,
fucking
right?
hauled ass?
Yeah.
That'd be scary because they got sloths got like really long claws.
Yeah. Ah, man, are we in the
Why are we
weird
talking
hour?
about sloths?
Are
This
we in
is
the
like-
weird
this-
hour?
I'm gonna call this the awkward hour because we're talking about sloths.
We're car guys, and we're talking about.
I'll take the blame for that one.
Well, you know, if we're car guys talking about sloths, we could just be talking about Randall's car.
Wait, who?
Huh?
Who?
Who? The guy from what did you call it last night?
Oh, Blown Goat Garage.
Yeah, Blonde Goat Garage. Oh, I think Ken's friends with Randall. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Am I? I don't know. I don't think so.
We made fun of one of his friends.
Wait, what's his actual channel name? Maybe I am.
Blown Budget Garage.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a millennial like you, you know. Yeah.
Oh well, thanks. You know, like yeah.
You guys all know each other.
I'm glad to be an honorary boomer.
No,
Yeah,
you're. That's not.
Jed
I don't
is the
think so.
youngest boomer on the planet.
Oh no, Tom Roseman. He's giving me a certificate presented by him, and he's having a bunch of his friends sign it, and it's gonna be renounced millennial honorary boomer, like a real certificate, because he doesn't want me to be a part of this generation or any future one.
Well, did you hear what you, Ken, did you, I don't know if you caught John Cope's live, but what John Cope said about Jed.
Oh my god.
Jed comes into live and John Cope's like, it's Jed. He's like, I love watching your channel. You're like Uncle Jesse. And I think I said something, he goes, oh yeah, unless you go into Dust Devils lives, then you're like Andrew Dice Clay. You know who Andrew Dice Clay is, right?
I've heard the
Yeah.
name.
Oh my god. You gonna Google that too?
I can. I mean,
Make
Just,
sure
just
if
explain it,
you
Brian.
yes, Brian, enlighten me.
Andrew Dice Clay, I can't do that right now. It's not the weird hour. You're gonna have to look up Andrew Dice Clay videos,
Okay, I'll get right on that.
nursery rhymes, and watch a video. Just make sure that it doesn't come through. And then you're gonna like love Andrew Dice Clay after this.
That's the sound of Googling and
Yes.
learning.
That's a Google sound.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Jeff said he's on his way home. He'll jump in when he gets here.
So what else did you get done, Brian?
What else? Oh, I power washed my transmission.
Really?
So I have
Did
a
you
power
film it?
wash video now. Yeah.
Yeah. You should.
I was
You
gonna
should try.
like have her. I was gonna spray it and then like have the spray come up, and I was gonna shake my hair, but I decided not to.
Dude,
It was
I'm
cold.
super disappointed in you. If that's not in the video, I'm gonna remove you from the other cool dudes tab.
No, you can't because it's not in the video.
Well, the video's not done yet, so
It's cold out there right now. I'm not going to the car wash.
I do not give a damn.
Yeah, we got snow last night, so
Oof.
cold.
I was gonna like pull my shirt up and tuck it down, and you know. So I was like, nah, I just power wash this transmission.
Man.
I'm just now dried off from it. I'm sitting in front of a heater drying off. I got wet.
Should have put a white T-shirt on. There you go.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Don't provoke me from the cool dudes.
Blake,
Blake,
he's
you
part of
know,
the Cool Dudes
my Cool
tabs,
Dudes
and he's
revoke.
voting aye on revoking it because you won't do the clip. You even said it'd be funny.
I did say when Ruben was talking about putting his logo on the ass of a set of leggings when he was looking through was that Teespring. I was like,
Yeah.
if you do that, I will wear them.
I remember that.
We all show up at No Name Naturals and we're all wearing Ruben's leggings.
Staying in his pits.
Yep. Bent over on his car.
Lord.
What you looking at, Toots? Oh, we're live. I can't say anymore. Remind me about this subject later, Brian.
That's true, JC Newbie. She has been busy. She was the one that I had her wipe it down with the wax and tar remover, and then I had her tack rag it. And yeah, you'll see all that in the video. All I did was spray the shit. I put the door on.
The door looks
Looks
nice.
good with the door on.
Tim J. Yeah, I'm still dating Anna. This is our 5th year. She just don't need to be in the videos. I don't use her for eye candy, and she don't come over that often because I don't let her because I'm busy. She's not as cool as Sherry.
She doesn't want to be. She doesn't want to be associated with Jed. That's why she's not in the video.
She actually convinced me to film a video on repairing those metering blocks the other day. I was sitting there cutting the plugs on the lathe, and she started filming me. She was all googly and razzly-eyed at me, watching me work. It was kind of awkward as shit for me, trust me. And she convinced me to actually film repairing those metering blocks.
Sometimes it really helps to have someone else hold the camera, though. I mean, I'm noticing that.
It is nice.
Yeah, watching Tony do his own filming lately has been pretty funny.
Oh, I enjoy the shit
Yeah.
out of that. He gets a taste of what it's like to be a one-man operation.
Mm-hmm.
But Brian, that was your idea to machine those aluminum plugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
You got full credit, dude.
You can take credit. You can take credit for it.
No. You got credit on Facebook and in the video.
Am I gonna make any money off of it?
No.
Oh.
You had the idea. I'm the one who had to figure out how to make it actually work.
Yeah. I could have helped you. If I would have been there, I could have helped you make it work too.
That was a lot of measuring. A whole lot of measuring.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. Because once you drill out that where the jets go, there's that passageway, so your repair can't be a full thickness. It can only be like, what was it, 125 thousandths deep. And it's kind of nice because when I use my parting tool, it leaves just a baby burr. And that burr is handy because it keeps it from dropping in. You actually got to press it in.
Yeah.
And that helps set the sleeve retainer.
So what did you trying to think. The hard part to me would be unless you used a brand new drill to drill the hole, you'd have to measure the hole and then make sure you're measured, make sure that your plug you're putting in is damn near perfect.
Oh, it was pretty. So I measured the drill bit. God, what was it? The hole's got to be. The threads on the jets are quarter 32, and
That's a weird fucking size. I never heard of that size.
It's Holly shit. Everything on a Holly is by 32 thread, and almost nothing else uses that. Like the needle and seat, it's something by 32. They don't make a tab for it. You can't repair a needle and seat hole in the float bowl. If that strips out, the float bowl's junk. I know. With those 6-pack carbs I did for Roseman, all 3 of them were junk. But no, as far as doing the main jet, I measured out a bit that was roughly 200 thousandths wide at the widest point, and just set it up on my drill press. And we got Dad bought a milling table for the vise for the
Yeah.
drill press, and then we put a little vise on there, and I was able to get that drill bit exactly where it needed to be, drill the hole down, and it just blows through what's left of the threads and leaves me just enough thickness in the wall, and then it just, as soon as it hits the bottom, it hits solid casting. You can feel it in the drill press. You let up, look at it, blow it out, clean it out, press that plug in there.
You know what? I bet I know why you can't find a tap for that. But I bet I could set up something to repair them.
Well, so
You
the
had to
main
run
jets,
that thread mill, because I don't know if you've ever seen a thread mill, but you get any pitch, and it'll basically go whatever size, but it goes in and it spins and it goes whoop, and it turns and comes out
Oh.
like this. That's why I use those every day, and I bet that's what they use at Holly to do that. I bet they don't even use a tap in that casting. They probably use a thread mill. It just goes in and whoop.
yeah, probably. Well, so doing the main jets isn't a big deal. Like if you just needed a tap to clean the threads up, not a big deal. The needle and seat hole,
Yeah, that's the one.
yeah, you can't fix that because
You
they're
probably could with a thread mill. That's
well,
probably what they have. That's probably what they use to make the hole, to make the
well,
thread.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like as far as repairing it, it would be a pretty intense job because that hole, there's not a lot of thickness around the needle and seat hole. So even gluing in a plug wouldn't be super easy, but the other half to that is there's like on a double pumper, if you have like an ambidextrous bowl carburetor, you have an opening on either side of the needle and seat for fuel to flow through from the inlets. And you'd have to have those perfectly in line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I went through this with Roseman because, he's all about trying to fix everything if possible. And it's like, Tom, I don't think this is going to be a worthwhile endeavor.
Well, on the newer ones, you probably would have a better chance because you could probably open the hole back up and then weld in some, because you said the newer Hollies are made of aluminum. Now
Yeah.
the older ones, you probably can't weld that stuff.
No.
I don't know.
Well, you'd have to glue it in with sleeve retainer on the old zinc stuff.
Yeah.
And that's how I did those aluminum plugs.
And there's like no way to go to a different jet from a different manufacturer and like take it out to that and put it in.
No, they all use the same Holly. It's like a standard.
Okay.
Hey, Travis. Yeah, if you wanted to come in, I'd throw up a link for you.
That's weird. That's like a standard like that,
Yeah.
but it's like this. So it's only using carbs, huh?
Well, and really stripping those holes out is really tough. You have to be ignorant to strip those
Yeah.
holes. Yeah. I don't know how.
I
these
wonder
holes-
what it would.
What
would it-
that it seized up? Kind of like what your jets did. If it's old and been there forever, and the threads just kind of seize up and it pulls them out with the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what would it take to have a tap machined?
Well, they sell the main jet tap.
Yeah.
I got one of those on order. Here's what's crazy. As much as I like Jegs, they want $78 for that tap.
Jeez.
You get on Allstate Carburetor's website, they want $20. Now it's still $20 for one tap.
Right.
But it's well worth it. We got.
I mean, if it's a specialty tap, yeah, I get it, $20,
Yeah.
right? But
it's on the way.
$50, like more, Jesus.
Yeah.
The whole
70.
thing with having a tap, the taps aren't really machined; they're ground, because
Are they?
the whole idea of it, okay, is the
Are they?
the metal that taps are made out of metal, and they're made to cut metal. Well, they have to
Right.
be harder than the metal that they cut,
Right.
or it wouldn't cut. So you to actually, if you were to machine and then cut a tap, you'd have to have something harder than that to cut the material for the tap. So most of that stuff is just is ground, and it's really
I suppose. I mean, you could always have it hardened, right? Like,
not really. It's not the same. It's not the same because there's. I mean, I deal with all kinds of weird tooling.
right.
I mean, there's now you could probably have it made out of like a carbide. You could use a carbide tap because carbide is made out of powder and it's pressed. It's actually really neat. We just watched a video on it at work on how they make like carbide inserts. Those things are not. When you open up a pack of carbide inserts, you are the first person to ever touch that insert. It is completely automated from one end to the other.
Wow.
Nobody
That's-
touches it.
That's interesting. All of our tooling at my old job was carbide,
Yeah.
so that's kind of interesting. I didn't know that.
Hey, Brian, we got Daniel in here, Redbeard Racing. We got some guys you might want to hop in.
Oh, okay. I'll throw up a link.
Yeah.
We
I
got
guess Sherry's
about
on
we
break.
got about 20 minutes. Yes, she had to go to the gas station to pee. Showed up.
You don't have a bucket?
a pee bucket in my shop.
Well, that's just the other
I
side.
just go outside to pee. I'm a man. Yeah, we got about another 25 minutes until. Is it? Yeah. About another 25 minutes until Chris is live, and then I'm going to throw up a link to that. And because I got a link to that, and we could all, if you all want to go over, follow us over to Chris's live, and
Yeah,
then
Chris seems pretty
actually
cool.
What
is
Chris said is he's doing a live with Johnny Mopar, that guy that says device is not connected, Redbeard. Yeah, I can't get him until he gets on camera, but I will. That guy that because Johnny's in that race where they're trying to each build a car for like $3,000. They got like a $3,000 budget.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That guy, but then he's also got the guy supposedly who bought. I think he's gonna be the guy that bought out
Schumacher.
Schumacher. Yeah. So
Raker?
that guy's gonna be there, and
Raker,
I
my
got-
heads are not max wedge
for that
port.
guy. Huh?
Oh, Raker wants to know if my head's on Jezebel or max wedge port, and that answer is no. If my heads were max wedge port, we would be making a lot more horsepower. I have standard 440 ports with a light cleanup. But they are offset intake heads, reworked ports.
There's no camera. Is there audio? Is Redbeard there?
Daniel, we
He
can't hear
should
you.
he should be a pro at this by now.
He should be.
Yeah, I know.
He's probably trying to be cool, like streaming from his garage, which is like zero reception because he got his car back. Nope.
We need to go out there one time, maybe before this race. I don't know how much help he wants or how much help you want to give him. But if one time we came out to your place and did the used my setup to do like the live, like we remember how we did the one where we took apart the Hemi?
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to take that Hemi all the way apart, were we? You dropped the head stud or something, didn't you?
Now you dropped the head stud.
I did not drop the head stud. You dropped the head stud. And then we had to go. It all worked out though. People love watching it.
Oh, it was fun. Someone forgot to turn the camera on.
That was
So
Sherry.
we missed like the first 30 minutes. The queen has returned. Daniel must be having an issue.
Would you Yeah. Oh, okay.
Did she bring powdered donuts?
No, I did not bring powdered donuts.
She went to Quick Trip and didn't get powdered donuts.
Oh, she went to Quick Trip?
Yeah,
You didn't get corn dogs?
they
Yes.
didn't have any.
What?
Stingless corn dogs. I love the Quick Trip. They have Quick Trip where you're at, Ken?
I was literally going to ask, is this a Southern thing? I have no idea what this is.
Oh
Oh,
my
Oh.
god. So
no, it's a Midwestern thing. You East
Okay.
Coast guys would not understand.
I don't think Ohio is considered East Coast. Like,
You
It's
know
not
what
just
they're
that.
This again.
northeastern.
North Middle East is what we
cause like
call
I'm
it.
on like the west side,
you're-
like the very west side of Ohio, right? So I'm
Don's
as far
not here to defend himself.
away.
Well, we get into this with Rob because he's like, I'm Midwest, and we look at a map, and it's like, you are not in the Midwest. I don't care what your state claims. You're like in some kind of weird gray area.
Like I can see Ohio, like Indiana from my porch, and I can see Michigan from my porch, right?
Yes,
So I
but you are what? Okay, here's the question: what time is it?
10:30.
Wrong.
9:30.
9:30. You are in the east.
See, the whole thing is,
Okay.
it's part of the name, Midwest. You're in the middle.
What is your time zone called?
Okay. Oh, that's that. Yeah. All right. All right. You got me. You got me.
Our time
Oh.
zone is called Central.
Honey,
What?
What's a corn dog?
What?
You know,
Are you
hold on.
serious?
They probably call it something else, right? Like,
You know what
Oh
cornbread
my
is?
God.
all right.
It's
for
a hot
lemonade,
dog
we've
on a
got to
stick
get
wrapped
corn
in.
dogs for
Hold on,
Aaron.
hold on. It's a hot dog on the stick with do you have cornbread out there, Aaron? Do you have
Like he-
corn out there?
does he? I mean, do they call them hot dogs out there? Like, or I don't know. Like,
They call them wieners.
I'm going to look this
They
up. What do you
might.
call a corn dog in Australia?
that's a good
Yeah.
question, and I think we all need to know the answer to
I
it.
don't know, but if he has never had a corn dog, no, because you have to
Oh.
empty that.
Oh, wow. They call them Dagwood dogs
Oh, okay.
Dagwood. There you go, Peckerwood.
or a Pluto pup or Dippy dog. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to start calling them Dippy dogs.
Yo, let me
I'm
get
like,
one of them
"Go get
dippy
me some
dogs.
Dippy dogs.
Dippy dog.
You
Uh,
better too, Aaron.
That's what I'm gonna start calling my dog. Dippy
There you
dog.
go.
we have a hot dog on a stick, but it's battered. Yeah, that's what this
Yeah,
is.
yeah, it's battered. But now,
He
what's
said,
it battered with?
No corn though.
Well, I
It's
mean, I don't
not-
know.
Well, what's it, Jed? Is it an actual corn dog? Is the Dippy dog thing a corn dog, or what's it battered with? It could be
It
battered
looks
with
like it's
funnel cake batter or some shit.
I mean, most corn dogs these days aren't even really like it's not.
Yeah, they are.
It's not really cornbread.
Where are
Like
you getting corn dogs from?
the county fair. I mean, that's the only place I get corn dogs. You know.
You don't have corn dogs in your gas stations where you're at?
Well,
You
yeah,
call-
I'm
you
not
call-
getting a gas
Yeah.
station corn dog. It's like getting
Why
gas station.
not? What is wrong with you?
Dude, so that's where you get the best ones, and that's what we're talking about with Quick Trip. Like literally, anytime Dad and I go on a small trip, if there's a Quick Trip gas station on the way, we'll go in there, and even if they have 8 corn dogs and like the heat deal, we'll
Yeah.
get them all. We'll clean them
Okay,
out,
see-
even if they're not done yet.
We have that up here, but there's never corn dogs in it. There's like regular hot dogs, and there's like I don't know, like brats
That
and
would be-
stuff.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop. Nope. Corn dog. No,
Corn dog.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I buy the frozen ones at Walmart for my kids. You know.
Yeah, you don't ever eat them?
Well, yeah, you know, every now and again, I
I've
guess.
lived on corn dog. You know what the best thing to do is?
Oh yeah.
You take the corn dogs and
Mhm.
you buy a can of chili.
Oh yeah, of course,
And
right? Yeah.
You take the sticks out of the corn dogs and put chili on them and cheese and onions. And yeah,
Yeah,
that's
chili.
that's
Yeah, chili corn dog. Yeah, hell
gourmet
yeah.
fucking food right there.
That's
You
what
probably
Red
don't eat
Lobster
spam
does.
either. Do you?
Huh?
You probably don't eat spam either, do you?
Never, not once in my life.
Yeah, you're losing me at spam. Losing me at
Millennials.
Oh, you're one of us again, Jed. How's it feel?
What about
Damn.
Vienna sausages?
Aaron says,
Yeah,
stop it, now he's hungry.
I don't eat them either.
I don't put wieners in my mouth.
That's the shit. When the shit hits the fan and the lights go out, that's the shit you're gonna be eating to survive.
You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Twinkies too, right? Twinkies are up there.
Twinkies.
Yes.
Potted meat I don't like though,
I do.
but I'll eat it to survive.
Right? Yeah.
I think I'm going on a carnivore diet.
Dude, I've been wanting to
I
do that
actually
for like
heard
the last year. I've been wanting to try that.
I actually heard that's good for you, where you eat
Yeah.
nothing but like meat, eggs, and no vegetables, nothing, just meat.
Yeah,
and
you
eggs,
cut out all
and
the
I think
sugar in your
right.
diet. Yeah, it basically cuts out all the sugar in your diet, except for like I don't know, pop and shit.
That means I gotta quit drinking soda too.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, why is my phone dinging? No, it's email.
I'll start
Cotton
buying those
candy
steaks like I had when we were in Indy.
Cotton candy Twinkie?
Yeah, what is a
Cotton
cotton
candy?
candy Twinkie?
As if Twinkies weren't artificial and diabetic inducing enough.
Right?
Twinkies, there's nothing wrong with Twinkies. I love
I'm
them.
just saying. I mean,
I like Twinkies, you know.
that's like taking birthday cake and
Deep frying it
yeah,
with batter.
yeah. That
Don't
actually,
give your dad any ideas.
I don't know, deep
You know
fried
what my
Twinkies
dad
sounds
did?
pretty good too.
My dad, he didn't do it last year, but he usually deep fries a turkey every year. And it's actually really good. But one time he deep fried a ham.
what?
A spiral cut
It was
ham.
a spiral cut ham, so it came out like a bloomin' onion, except it was ham, and it was fried, so it had a hint of bacon flavor to it. Yeah, it was pretty.
Edges were nice
It
and
was
crispy.
pretty fucking amazing, actually.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. It'll kill you, but you know what won't.
Well, yeah, what won't, right?
Elephant ears.
Yeah,
Elephant
elephant
ears
ears.
are
That's
good.
basically just fried dough.
That's what Rob had to explain elephant ears to me and Anna. They look kind of weird.
You aren't
I'll
really?
think about
That's
this.
not.
Aren't they made out of the same stuff funnel cake is? Though?
Well, I was gonna say they are funnel cakes. It's the same thing, right?
No.
Well, no, the funnel cake they take the batter and then they do
Right.
they
Yeah,
do a
but it's
funnel and
just it's
a
made
spiral.
out of the same batter, right?
I think I bet somebody was making funnel cake one time and accidentally dumped the thing over and like, oh yeah, we don't have funnel cake. We got an elephant ear though. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
same thing.
I'll take the funnel cakes. They look like little intestines. Yummy.
Well, that's like fried Twinkies, and fried Twinkies are fucking amazing.
We got fried Jello.
Oreos. That's what
or
all that fried stuff is. What I don't
fried
understand is
Kool-Aid. Yeah, that's what it is.
fried Kool-Aid. What?
Yeah, one of the local stands at the fair, county fair, makes fried Kool-Aid.
I'm not.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
ask
not good
me,
at that
man.
one.
Don't ask me
Fried
how they
Kool-Aid.
do it. Yeah,
I
fried
have
Kool-Aid.
questions. Fried Kool-Aid. I have questions, and they're all, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well,
It's
you know what they say, man. People will fry anything.
See, I'm not a big bacon person, though. I think ham is better than bacon.
Yeah, ham's pretty
You know,
good,
they
but
went on a huge bacon craze a few years back, and it lasted like for 100 years. But I don't. I never was really that big on bacon.
I don't know, man. A good BLT really hits the spot.
Now, oh well, there was the one thing we did, and Duddy's not in here because he'll do it. I don't know who else will do it. It was actually pretty good. You take aluminum foil, okay, and you make like an arch like this out of it, a long thing, and you lay bacon over it like weaving.
Oh,
You weave bacon over it, and it's like this, and you cook it in the oven. Then you take it out and you fill it with taco meat and lettuce and make a bacon taco. That's like the bacon is the shell of the taco.
Well,
Yeah.
if I'm,
I think I had a mild heart attack that night, but
I was just gonna say, if I want to have a heart attack, I know what I'm making. Bacon tacos, Jesus.
Now I'll say this. It's gonna sound very gay, but I've always preferred sausage to bacon. But they have to be sausage patties. I will not eat sausage links.
I'm not a big sausage guy. I'm a big ham guy. Now, the only time I like link sausage when you have pancakes and you dip the sausage in the syrup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Oh my God! Speaking of fucking kill you food, she hasn't done it yet. Oh wait, there you go, Jed. That's one for you.
Yeah, drawing the holes it can help, but it's not easily reversible.
That's an old school trick too. They used to do that back in the day on the first fuel injection setups with the throttle bodies.
John, I'm sorry. This is how I cope. I'm not a very big people person, believe it or not. Just don't look at me. Here. There.
Okay. Now back to the killing you food.
What?
My wife sends me this picture at work. She found Fruity Pebbles flavored pancake syrup.
Oh, that sounds like way too much.
I don't know.
Diabetes.
Yeah. I know who's going to be the spokesman for that one.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Who?
Oh, you know that meme, that big old fat guy.
I think is he dead? Wilford Brimley?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
He has to be.
From the diabetes, probably.
Yeah, he was in like Walker, Texas Ranger too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like the only thing I know him from besides that commercial.
Oh, put up Peckerwood's top comment there. I think Jed missed it. Up, right there. Up,
This one?
right there. Yeah.
But it's awesome.
That's funny.
Oh. What's links?
What's links?
Shaped like a hot dog.
Shaped
Yeah,
like
but
wieners.
small, like. I'm not gonna.
No.
Go there.
Like, if you're a boy, look in your pants. That's what a link is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if we need to be correct, if you are gender male.
Yes.
If you
male.
identify as gender male.
You identify. Well,
No.
no, because you can identify, and you can identify all you want, but that shit don't disappear or come back or appear.
If you got something in between your legs that flaps around that allows you to aim your pee and write your name easy.
Yeah, if you write your name in the snow.
Yeah. Of course, I'm pretty sure there are some
Aaron
women
says
who could
that's a
do that just to be a
salami.
lot of exercise.
No, salamis are whoa,
Whoa.
Aaron. When we're talking about writing your name in the slow, and Aaron's like, no, that's a salami. And I'm like, whoa, okay.
Okay. Someone.
Dude, Australia's upside down, man. Like, links or salami. Yeah, like, all right. I'm just trying to imagine what a salami and rye looks like in Australia now. So.
So who else is live right now?
Oh, let me check. So Barrows is still live,
Okay.
and Wasted Talent Fabrication is live.
Oh yeah, that guy. He's always live. He's
Chris will
always
be
live.
going live in 10 minutes.
Chris will be going live in 10 minutes. Yeah, Wasted Talent. I don't know. I'm not going to say nothing bad about the guy because he obviously has his thing, but his chat is a little.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad either, but his lives are a little just I don't know. They don't do it for me.
I don't even know who this is.
I don't know. They kind of do the same thing we do, but it's like just his chat is kind of toxic.
Like toxic how? Like toxic as
Like,
like what you like is dumb, or toxic in like
Toxic and like
They know more.
If you disagree with them, they tell you to fuck, they're gonna fuck your mom. You know, stuff
Gotcha.
like that.
Oh, like Xbox Live.
They
10
like
years
to
ago.
fight. They like to fight in chat, and yeah. At least that's what I saw, and I only saw one or two of his. I could
Oh,
be
dude, Richard
completely
Holder's
wrong.
live too.
I'm not
Jesus.
saying anything bad about the guy. I'm
Right.
not trying
Yeah.
to pick a fight.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. See, Richard Holder being live doesn't really affect us, so that's like a whole different.
Yeah.
Part of
No, all he
YouTube.
does is he sits there and answers. He does like Tony. He answers questions in chat.
Yeah.
We kind of do that, but then you get like 4 or 5 people in here, and it's like, okay. You know, nobody looks at chat.
And then I come back and you guys are discussing food.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Brian started it earlier talking
You-
about
you-
Food
you
Wars.
missed you were here for the sloth, though, right?
No,
Oh. You missed the whole sloth discussion.
I'll have to go back and watch it.
There was some googling going on. We had to figure out how often sloths poop. It's
Oh my
like once a
God.
week.
That's a scary thought.
What about giant sloth poop?
I was thinking about, like, how do sloths get it on?
Very slowly, I'm sure.
Like, what if that's why they're so freaking slow?
Well, their women don't complain about foreplay. I guarantee you.
That's fucking great.
Man, now I got 2 sloths. Picture 2 sloths in my head, and very white. And
It's getting there.
Don't
What
rush
if that's
me.
the only-
Don't rush me.
What if
No,
that's the
he's
only
not,
time
Aaron.
they're fast? What if that's the only time they move like fucking lightning?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why they spend most of their lives just moving super slow because they're just that worn out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get shark sloth and we're gonna film him. I'm gonna teach him to like put tires on and shit. That way we can just do these lives and just be like, shark sloth, we're going home.
And it will take him until the race to put one tire on.
No, we come back tomorrow and he's got one lug nut on, and we tell him good boy.
And then you can take a nap for a couple
Put
days.
him in a little hat.
That's the question for the night. What hat would you put on your pet sloth?
A
Ooh.
fedora.
What?
I got the image in my head.
Yeah, I did too.
He'd have like a big feather too.
Google that, Ken.
A fedora. I know.
wearing a fedora.
Oh God. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go.
Oh, the images are flooding into my head. It's like a sloth and like a little metal flake racing
No,
helmet.
this isn't even the weird hour yet. This whole live has been kind of.
Why
Off the
do?
Did you find a picture of a sloth wearing a fedora?
Yeah.
Share it. Share your screen. Share your screen. You know how to do that?
Okay. Yeah, I think so. Let me try.
Okay.
Okay. Share. Share screen.
Oh my god, that's fucking fantastic.
Share screen.
Oh my god, that one's got a monocle.
Ooh, you want something fucked up? The Monopoly Man. Did he ever
Viking
have?
helmet with the horns.
Yeah. Did the Monopoly Man ever have a monocle?
Did that work? Did that do what I want it to do?
Okay.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Stop
Remove.
that. That's not what I wanted.
Chat, don't look it up. Nobody look it up. Did the Monopoly Man ever have a monocle?
I'm going to say no.
I'm gonna say yeah. I remember him having a monocle.
The answer is no. Look up any image of the
Hey.
Monopoly Man. He never had a monocle.
Oh god damn it. I give
Did he?
up. Yeah, I
Look,
just saw.
it showed.
You have it on another tab, right? On your
Yeah.
browser?
Yeah.
You should be able to, when you hit share, just when it says share screen, you
Uh-huh.
click over one and it says tabs. I don't know what, I don't, you're probably using some kind of Zoom or fucking,
I'm using Firefox, man. Like,
oh
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh, that's some.
all right, I'll
Send
give
me
up.
a link in Facebook. Send me a link in Facebook because we have to see the
Okay,
software.
okay. I'll set it here. Right now, it's coming over. Paste.
We're talking about important stuff.
There we go.
Goddamn, sloths wearing fedoras. There it is. I'm gonna get to see it before everybody. Oh my God!
It's like Brian just saw
Which
Jesus
one?
Christ in person. That's how I
That
felt.
one where he's smiling. That one where he's smiling. No, over.
It had like
over,
the
right.
tan
Bring that
one
up.
on.
Click
Yeah.
that one. Okay, click it again and see if it might show
This is the
full
perfect way to
image.
end the live for now.
Yes, it's about time to. I don't know how that's going to work.
I need
No,
to-
just okay. Go back to StreamYard. Hit share. Hit share screen. Now go over to tab, and then pick the tab, and then hit share. And it should be sharing it right now.
You guys see that pole barn garage is trying to pick up another car?
Oh.
Yeah, that one. That
Yeah.
one's perfect. I like that one.
Yep.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
Everybody needs that.
God damn it! I'm going to get in trouble. We will call him William.
I haven't seen William lately. I wonder what he's been up to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let me go back.
We had. Oh yeah, it is time, isn't it?
Clear out all
Let's
these.
see. There it is. Right there, that one. Copy that link.
Yeah, if you're
Oh,
listening to this,
and we're going.
you're listening to this live, just the words, and we're like watching what Brian's doing right there. Yep, that one.
Right there, right there. All right, we're throwing up a link to Chris's live. We should be going live here any minute. And then I think we may actually. Whoa, what'd you do?
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh no, we don't need that link. That's not the link that we need. Damn it, he gave us the wrong link. Hold on, technical difficulties. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll fix it. I know when someone says talk amongst yourselves, you can't do it.
Right. Well, now I'm wondering how long it took a sloth to eat a corn dog.
That's a good question. Well, the first question
Google that
we need to
too.
specify: is this a boy sloth or a girl sloth?
Well, I don't know. That's good. That's a good point. Like, that could skew the whole test.
Yeah, because well, and then you got there's so many questions. Like, how do we promptly answer this? Like, we need data.
You just brought up corn dog and girl sloth, and just went straight through my head. The sloths have sharp teeth? Because that would be an awesome. Never mind.
I'm gonna Google. Do
What am I
sloths have a
looking
gag
for here?
reflex?
Oh, slothy loafers.
Oh man.
I'm sure somebody somewhere knows too. That's the thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Scientists say they got nothing better to do.
Oh, he has not put up his live yet. I don't think.
No.
No.
All right. Well. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Now it is.
Here we go. All right, everybody. Oh, he's starting too.
Cool.
We're gonna put up this link. So everybody can go watch Chris. And then after Chris, I think we are all going to come back here for the Weird Hour.
The
It's
weird
gonna be
hour.
like coming back,
plan.
instant fucking Weird Hour. All right, so I'm gonna end this broadcast. I will talk to you guys later.
All right.
Everybody have a good night.
Later.